Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in Week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey. Out here.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects here with Jalen Knowles. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Hey, shot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They go play fake with Jackson. Running right side by McLaurin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, hey, report. Sit hot. 180. 180. 180 shot. 180.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Sit hot. 180.
I'm drawn up here for Lamar. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the gun, Jackson. Has it down close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
180. 180 shot. Sit up.
Mitchell takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Looking to tack on the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ultra. Set. Black 40. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. 10 black. Strike. Strike. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Steel. Black. Set. Hut. Red. 38.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught by his back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, full fury. Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yell. Striker. Check. Striker. Set.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's go now. Hut. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Come on, hey.
Slot man motioned over.
52 blue. Yellow.
Golden motioning left.
Claws red. Blue striker. Red cycle. Green jack. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Go. Hey, middle.
Throwing again is Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. On the right side, Noel has it. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up with third and only one. Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Wilson back deep for the return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, check, smash. Set, go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the pistol, here's Love. Setting up the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Okay, right.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And the Packers 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play, partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well. Like so many in the league today, this defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared and they took it away.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Lamar out of the pistol. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Wilson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut. Red, stop 50, green. Red, yep, black, red. Zoom, black. Hey,
And in motion,
yellow,
headed right.
zoom. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Here we go. 6:45. Black dot, 0-3.
Love from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
180.
Play fake, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And it's 3rd down now.
180. Hey, middle. 180.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the pack gets home. They drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone, if you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Wilson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Let's go now.
Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Rolling into enemy territory. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Packers.
To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Love now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set, right through. 33. Black shot. Steal, black. Mega. Cut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Oh, no. They get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Still going through the 25. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Report!
1st down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Jackson now on 3rd. Finding Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ready?
Love with it on first down. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Wilson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ultra. Ready. Fit. Smash. Smash.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Strike. Check. Strike. Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Check.
First down, and they go right back to him. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow. Zoom.
They send a man in motion.
Field. Black. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Back to the air. Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 45.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings them to third down. Air it out on third. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. Love. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This didn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Watch out, yellow, cross red.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll take it from the 1. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. That throw behind his intended target.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Middle.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And again, it's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Lamar throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
27. Packers 3.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Wilson with the return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the double.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Golden there to grab it. Has room down the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Packers will set up for the
Black 40.
2-point conversion.
Set.
And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
27. Packers 11. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Lamar out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
The 18-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead.
Want to quit, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson's gonna throw again. Escapes out to the left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Jackson yet again. Brought in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here's Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. They'll try a deep shot down the left side. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, sight, red, yellow, slide through, black shot. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He's got room to roam. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there. And they bring him to the turf. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Right shot. Hey, middle. To what? Ready. Right shot.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Ready. Check.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. A questionable snap. He can't connect. It is no good. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Black, 10 black.
First down throw. Here's Love. He's trying to push the field. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On first down, Jackson vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. That is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a pick.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Pistol snap to Jackson. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Packers 19.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens nearing their second win in the campaign. Offense to the line, second down. They're going to pass it here. The right side, no one has it. Running in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one set up for Lamar. Lining up to take a knee on second down. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct.